Congratulations, your offer was accepted and now you're on your way to owning a new home. I'm just sending you a short video of the next few steps as well as an overview of the home buying process. Don't worry, you can always reach out to me, as well as I'm going to be sending additional videos throughout the transaction. Now, first step that we have is the earnest deposit. We need to get that to the title company as soon as possible in the form of a money order or a personal check. That's that predetermined amount that we spoke about. Generally, I'll get that all coordinated, and we can even get a courier service to come pick it up sometimes. Next, we need to remember we're going right into the 10-day inspection period. Now, in that inspection period, we should be receiving a SPUDS, that's the seller property disclosure, giving you some information about the home. A CLUE, that's the claims report, coming from the history of the insurance claims on the home, if there is even any. And then we want to order a home inspection ASAP by a licensed home inspector. Now, I have many vendors that you can use. Don't worry, I'll get you all set up. Now, after that home inspector goes through the home, he'll generally walk us through the home if you have the time, and we can make that work. And when he does that, he'll tell you what's maintenance or what's really important or safety issues if there are any. You and I will discuss what we're going to request from the seller, and then we'll send that over to the seller on a buyer inspection notice. This gives us a lot of power as a buyer to make sure that the house is sound and safe for your family. Now, after that is all sorted out, what we do is we order the appraisal. In some situations, we order it a little earlier. And when we order the appraisal, now this is to the bank. The bank is using the appraisal to make sure that the house is worth what they're loaning you to buy it for. You do pay for the appraisal, generally about $500. I don't quote me on that. And after the appraisal comes back and we know the value, at that point in time, we're really close to closing. Now, if there is an HOA, at some point in there, you'll have some rules and regulations of the HOA that you get a chance to look at and make sure you're okay with as well. Now, after the appraisal, the HOA information, you're all through the inspection, we get to the last few days. That is the time that we do a final walkthrough. Now, if we had any repairs requested and they agreed upon them, they should be done 5 days before closing. And we'll make sure that they are. Now, after we do make sure that the house is perfect, in better condition, or at least in the same condition as when we walked through it the first time, we are coming to closing day quick. Now, you and I, in almost every situation, I show up to my signings because I want to be there for you. And you and I will go to the title company and we'll sign a whole bunch of loan documents, as well as some disclosures, and we'll get all of the figures, and you'll know exactly what the home is going to close at, your payments, and all of that good stuff. Now, there's a lot of little things that happen in between there that aren't that important to discuss right now. Don't worry, I got your back on this. I'm here for you. The most important and happiest day to me is the day that I hand you your keys and you're in love with your new home, where you're going to create memories and memories and memories with your family and friends. Thank you so much for choosing Roger Wright, the Wright Realtor with AZ & Associates, and I look forward to helping you throughout this process.